Hey, hope everyone's staying healthy and well. Just wanted to share my thoughts in this sort of time. That for me, the thought that's really dominating my mind is this idea that's explained through Shabbat. So if we look at this idea of Shabbat, and you look at that first Shabbat and like the kind of like the precedent for Shabbat, we have this idea of Hashem creating the world in 6 days, and then the seventh day is the Shabbat day, and He rests. And yeah, the idea of Shabbat is there. It says Vaychol Hashemayim va'aretz, like, and everything was complete. And that's like when God completes creation, He kind of reflects on what has happened and what goes on. And this is a mechanism that's reflected in how we act as Jews, that we take on the seventh day. We don't do any work, and we reflect on how our weeks were and how we've been. And in a broader sense, that exists in Shemitah, which is every 7 years we let our fields rest, so we can reflect on our agricultural and our economic development. And even bigger than that, we have this idea of Yovel every 50 years, that everything goes back to its owners and things kind of like reset. And it's a way we can recognize like what is ours, what's not ours, and how we relate to our different things. So for me in these times, the big thought is that often in the morning I generally wake up and I set like a list of like, these are the things I'm going to do over the course of the day. And I think that then in a time where we don't really have commitment to, like, people aren't going to school, people aren't going to work, people don't really have many social interactions face to face. It's really a time when we can set ourselves up and really have our value sets and like reflect on them and really work out where we stand and how we can actualize our value set. So like, for example, like when in the morning when I wake up, I now think like how much do I value my family? How much time do I want to spend with my family? How much time should I spend interacting with friends? How much time should I invest in my religious development and my learning? How much should I invest in my secular learning at university? How much should I invest in whatever, looking after my health and looking after those around me and things like that? And I think that it's a really good time for us to kind of reflect and look and try and create this idea of tochok kabora, to make our insides the same as our outsides and really make our actions reflect our values, and so that we can communicate how we actually are to the outside world. Good luck, enjoy, stay safe.